If a price floor was set at 320, what quantity would be purchased?
Well reasoned. 20 is the correct choice.
What is the shape of the supply curve for workers in a PC firm?
Correct response. Perfectly horizontal is the most accurate answer.
What is the rule to profit maximize when hiring workers?
Right choice. Mr. P equal to Mr. C is the best answer.
Which factor of production is this?
Solid response. Land is a valid choice.
What does this curve represent?
Perfect. Demand is the correct choice.
What is the term for the demand, for a resource that comes from the demand for the product itself?
Great job. Derived demand is the accurate answer.
In a perfectly competitive labor market, the individual firm's dash is perfectly elastic.
Exactly. Mr. C makes sense and it is right choice.
What is the term for any amount above the minimum needed to bring a resource into use?
Valid point. Economic rent is true.
There is dash relationship between wage and the quantity of labor demanded.
Well picked. An inverse is the correct answer.
What are the three productive resources focused on in factor markets?
Smart pick. Land, labor, and capital is the correct choice.
What is the least amount employers can legally pay their employees?
Great thinking. Minimum wage is the right choice.
The resources required to make a product?
Excellent. 4 factors of production is a brilliant choice.
What is the demand curve in factor markets comprised of?
On track. Businesses demanding resources is the correct answer.
What is the payment for land in factor markets called?
Well done. Rent is the right choice.
What are factor markets primarily used for?
Clear logic. Your choice exchanging resources is sound and 100% true.
The 2 types of factor markets are
strong choice. Perfect competition and monopsony is the right answer.
The least cost rule is dash.
Bravo. A pix px equal to a pi pi is the answer.
Factor markets designate.
Smart move. Input is an accurate answer.
What is MIC?
Sharp thinking. Marginal resource cost is the right choice.
How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format.
Nice work. You chose contact Narayan Changda and it is correct.